King Charles hands new role to Harry Palace Nemesis after 180k payout. King Charles III has handed a former palace aide who butted heads with Prince Harry a prestigious new role after granting him a six-figure payout when he left the royal household in May. Sir Edward Young, now Lord Young of Windsor, who was formerly the Principal Private Secretary to Queen Elizabeth II and the Joint Principal Private Secretary to Charles, stepped down, after which he was rewarded by the new king with a number of honours. Charles granted a Young a peerage, made him a Lord-in-Waiting, and appointed him a Knight Grand Cross of the Order of Bath and Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. Recently released royal accounts in the annual Sovereign Grant Report also revealed that Young has received 145,000 to 150,000 in March 2023 as a compensation payment for his long services. On Wednesday, it was formally announced in the court circular after official register of the royal engagement and appointment that in addition to this recognition, Charles has handed Young an upgradation position as a permanent Lord-in-Waiting. This role, traditionally given to senior courtiers, will see the former aide become a regular featured major royal event, as well as being called upon to represent Charles on formal occasion. As a Parliament Lord-in-Waiting, Young could be asked to represent the King at the funerals of other high-ranking courtiers and government officials. The former aide became a figure of increasing public interest in recent years, a lawyer acting for Prince Harry in his legal case over the government decision to remove his state-funded bodyguards named Young as a party the prince had come into conflict with. In his capacity Principal Private Secretary to the late Queen Elizabeth, Young sat on the Home Office committee that ultimately decided to remove Harry's security. The prince said that he should have been told who was on the committee. Harry added that Young did not pass on information that he was willing to pay for his own police protection, which he had disclosed in a meeting known as a Sandringham Summit. In July 2022, he connected with the lawsuit. The prince's lawyer Shahid Fatima told the judge there was a significant tension between the claimant and Sir Edward Young. This tension between Harry and palace aides at the time of split from the monarchy and moved to the US with Meghan Markle and the couple Young family in 2020 were highlighted by the prince in his memoir Spare. Published in 2023, Harry described the three most senior courtiers he came into contact with as the bee, the wasp, and the fly. Though Young was not named by the prince, several new outlets, including the Times of London, identify him as the bee. Harry described him in a caricature as oval-faced and fuzzy and tended to glide around the great equanimity and poise, as if he was a boon to all living things. He was so poised that people did not fear him. Big mistake, sometime their last mistake. Buckingham Palace made no comment on Harry's record-breaking memoir or claims made within it. At the time he stepped down from his working role, Charles joined Principal Private Secretary in May. Young made a rare public comment saying, "I am honored to have served two sovereigns through historic time and grateful for all the support and friendship of colleagues along the way. I am deeply touched by their kind words and tribute, and as I venture beyond the palace gates, but look forward to staying in close in contact in years ahead." I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.